Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, everybody who identified in between, welcome. Welcome to the stream if you're watching this on YouTube, if Twitch will ever let me upload VODs again. Well, YouTube and Twitch between them. Thank you so much for watching. Do consider liking, commenting, and maybe if I have earned it, hitting that subscription button. Red, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. And let's just open mod view. I see your DMs? Yay! Benji is quite unhappy with me, Red. Because apparently I shouldn't be working whilst I'm on holiday. For some reason it's bothered him a lot. How's my volumes and everything, Red? I'm still playing with this. I feel like the microphone's a little quiet, so let's turn that on. Testing 1, 2. That seems better. But yeah, I shouldn't be working whilst on holiday. And I'm like, okay, but it's my holiday, right? Like, if I want to do work on my holiday, I can. You know? Let's open a chat on my phone because I'm currently on Discord and can't see chat. I have Thank you, Red. Yep. I did restart the app, the script thing on my PC before I left. So I'm hoping it will work fine because it usually lasts about a week or so. So we will see. Just updating Twitch app on my phone. But then you remembered, yeah. Installing update. I know. This is mesmerizing. Google Play, like, that's pretty nice animation. Right, so I've got a chat open on my phone so I can now send the DMs. I will send a message of Ryan. You. Right. He'll be pissing it down in a few hours. Have fun, Red. Have fun. So we are live a little bit early today, as you'll probably notice. Because I'm going for a meal later. Which means I need to, you know... I need to finish early, but I want to get the hours in. So we started early. I know that means we're going to have a quiet first half of the stream or whatever. That's fine. So few people online. Well, that's good to hear, Red. I don't know. I'm tired today. I didn't sleep that great last night. So yeah, we're just gonna grind out some of this juicy divination XP. I don't know. You'll have to sleep quite early tonight because you have to get up early tomorrow. RIP. No fun. So by the way, I was wrong. Notebooks is Canadian. I will put my hands up and say, yes, I was wrong. Also did a thing with a breadboard today. I'm presuming you mean the electronic kind of breadboard and not like a chopping board. Yes, the former. I thought so. Just like, yeah, I just, you know, a chopping board did things. I've got Papa Roach playing in my head. Well, alright then, brain. No, Papa Roach is a band or a singer or whatever. Miss Biffle Chips and Creed, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Yeah, let's you okay? Just really tired, slept like crap today. Me too. Serene spirit. 150 big bones, let's go. I do like myself a big bone, you know. But I'm glad that you're doing okay, Creed. Mr. Biff Chips, how's your day going? I had to get an emergency prescription today, guys. Because I stupidly ran out of one of my meds already. Because I picked up a nearly empty bottle. Liquid meds be annoying like that. So I called, well, I did the NHS 111 service online. And within an hour I had an emergency supply of my medication. Really good, really helpful, 10 out of 10, beautiful service. It's just starting. I know. How did you sleep? How about you? I'm okay. I didn't sleep great last night because I was like worried over me running out of meds, and I was like, something always has to go wrong. But this morning was a really easy fix actually, so I was worrying over nothing. Lofaru, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Just training range at the moment. Nice, nice. We are obviously doing Hall of Memories. We are doing okay at the moment. It is painkiller time. Ugh, where's my bag? I've got to say, I don't know how backpackers do what they do. What the hell is that? Oh, I got it. Okay. Um, because like, I know I'm carrying a lot of technology that a backpacker wouldn't, but like, I don't. How do you live out of a bag? You know? Uh, I think I'm gonna try to get to a local AA meeting tomorrow. There's one in the next village over. When is it? Let's check on that. I feel like that'd be good for me. And we're full of jazz on the main. So what's everybody got planned for today? I'm presuming Mr. Bifflechips is working, but Lotheru, Red, and Kota, what are your plans for today? Oh wait, Kota's not around. I meant Creed. Ugh. Begins with K, okay? I mean, there are meetings all over everywhere. Like, there's even meetings on cruise ships, you know? I wouldn't say it's particularly close by. I'll have to get a taxi or a bus. But it's relatively close. So, like, 3 or 4 miles away. So, it's, like, definitely not walking distance, but it's not particularly far either. There's one this evening, actually, in the same place. I may try and, I may try that one. We'll see. But yeah, there's even online meetings and things, like, if there wasn't any physically. I'm not a big fan of the online meetings. Like, I do most of my social interaction online, you know, and I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. But, like, yeah, it's... For me personally, I need to go to a meeting. Like, online meetings don't really help all that much. And I know theoretically it shouldn't make a difference, right? It's just people talking. But yeah. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm doing alright, but it's a maintenance thing, right? Like, obviously, everybody who deals with being an alcoholic deals with it differently, and there is no right or wrong way to deal with it, in my opinion. You know? There is no right or wrong way to deal with it. But for me, I see it preventative. You know? Go to meetings, talk to sober people, you know, give your insight and advice and experience and stories, whatever, wherever you go. That's the way I see it, you know? Other people, like, some people go to a meeting every day. So the old-fashioned ideology was go to a meeting for every day you drank. And most alcoholics drink every day. So the old advice was go to a meeting every day. And some people still believe in that advice. Some people still stick by that. I don't do that personally for a number of reasons. mostly money. But yeah, I believe it's preventative, and it's good for not just you, but it's good for the other people. Especially if you're an introvert like me, like going to a meeting every day. You know, some meetings can have like 50 people there. So yeah, that's not for me personally. But I do believe in, you know, regularly attending meetings, and I'm online, you know, communities on social media and things. So it's just about surrounding yourself with sober people as much as you can, in my opinion. That's what helps me. Because as I'm sure you probably know, the drinking culture in Britain is ridiculous. You know, most people drink every Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday night, and they drink very heavily, and that's normal. That's expected of you. You know, like you work somewhere, you finish work on a Friday, you have a change of clothes at the office, or you nip home if you live nearby, and then you all go out and get shit faced, and that's just normal. That's the culture. You know, that's what you do. If you don't do that, you're weird. If you don't go out and get shit faced with everyone, it's like, what's wrong with you? You know, like, do you not like the people you work with? Why won't you get drunk with them? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that culture needs to change. Um, whilst I was walking to the pharmacy earlier, like, some of the houses around here are incredible. But I couldn't help but, like, look at them and I'm just like, that's a really nice looking house. But think of all the cleaning. Like, they were all huge. Think of all the vacuuming and all the dusting and everything you have to do. Serene Spirit. Tooth half of a key, I'll take it. I don't know where everybody's at. Can we get a roll call in chat? Can we get a roll call in chat? GG me, let's go, boys! That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Red, thank you for hanging out. Creed, GG on the win. Missy Biffle Chips, thank you for hanging out. And Dean, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I'm on holiday right now, Dean. I'm on holiday. It's great. How are you doing today, Dean? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. You got a urine today, just dropping in. Hope everyone is well. Well, I appreciate you dropping in. If you can leave a lurk, that'd be great. If not, I understand. I hope uni's going well for you. What are you studying? Are you studying software something or other? Software engineering, maybe? I don't know. Software development? I'm just software engineering. Yes, I got it right. Let's go. Well, I hope that's going well for you. I'm doing an online course at the moment about like content creation and management or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it. But I've not done much on it lately, and then I'm learning Spanish. It's a stress sandwich, but it's fun. I mean, that's just life, right? Like, life is stressful, but sometimes you get to have fun. How long have you got on your course? Well, it's open-ended, so you can take as long as you want. They say that it takes 30 hours. So it's a pretty short course. But you can take as long as you want. But like, I did a lot of it before I got pneumonia. And then I've not really picked it up again since I recovered. So that's probably going to be something on the to-do list. But it's a proper accredited course and the like. But it's basically about using digital content to market products. Which, I'm not that bothered about marketing products per se. But there's a lot I can learn about content creation through courses like that, if that makes sense. A lot about like managing projects and like story building, script writing and things. I can learn a lot of that through it, even if the exact nature of the course isn't super applicable to me. I mean, it is limited. You have to do it within a year of enrolling. But like, it's 30 hours of learning, so it may as well be indefinite at that point. You know, I did it in December, so I'm probably going to try and finish that soon. But hey, I'll take it. Any knowledge is good, so even the stuff you may think is irrelevant may not be. No, exactly. And the thing is, there's nothing... I don't know what I'm going to do in future. Alright, at the moment, I'm having a good time streaming games and all that. Lobo, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I am looking to go into making YouTube content sometime this year. But I don't know where that's going to lead me. I don't know if I'll ever go into marketing products with content or something else. I don't know. So, like, it's good just to get the accreditation under the belt, you know. Just got home from the gym. Nice. How did that go? How did that go? Ugh. It was great. Whole 90-minute workout. And tasty what? A tasty what? I do not understand. Let me Google this word. Search Google. A type of dessert. Ah, okay. Nice, I like it. Burn the calories so you can eat more calories. Yogurt, fruit, granola. Ah, okay, okay. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. I am live earlier than usual because obviously I'm going out for a meal, and then, as I was saying earlier, I want to get to a meeting later. So we've gone live earlier. I don't know if this is going to be the standard time I stream whilst I'm on holiday or not. I've not really worked that out. I've not like properly, you know, planned a schedule or anything. We're just taking it as it goes and having a good time. You know, usual stuff. Jars are full. Toilet of Doom time. Banana, strawberry, Greek yogurt, granola. Great for replenishing what you burned off. Yeah! Definitely. Super good because you need potassium. Yep. I know a lot about that. I used to do a lot of training. The joys. I used to be... You probably know this a little bit. I have talked about it many times on stream, but I used to be a competitive cyclist, and that involved a lot of weight training, especially of the legs, but also core. So yeah, and I was a big fan of doing things as naturally as I could. I did eat meat back then. I wasn't vegetarian. So I would eat, you know, a lot of like bananas, meats, various fruits and things to do that. Yeah. I still have very nice legs, guys. I've got to say, like, to say I've not really done any leg exercise in a long time, my legs look great. The rest of me, not so great, but my legs are great. I am slowly losing the muscle mass, but I do some, like, physiotherapy exercises that are meant to maintain muscle mass, so I'm not losing it very fast, but I would like to maybe try doing some more weightlifting at some point in the near future. I know I said this yesterday, guys, but this setup is quite nice. I know that my laptop is a relatively powerful laptop, you know. I do know that I did particularly well with the laptop, and there are people who stream on significantly weaker systems than this laptop. But to me, it's still pretty great that I can just carry this on the screen around in my backpack, and it's good enough to stream on. You're doing I'm not sure the exact name, but you support yourself with your arms and put you in your core. Not your arms, so you're making F shit with. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but I also don't know the name of it. I used to do a lot of the, like, rotational core strength exercises. I don't know what they're called either. But it's like, you sit down and then you've got a frame that you rotate sideways. Because that's the sides of your core is what you use while cycling. Quite a lot. Because when you're on a, you know, a professional style bike, like, it's not like a normal push bike. Torso rotation. Yeah, sure. Sounds about right. You pull up. You pull up as well as pushing your foot down. You basically power on the entire cycle. Because you've got clips, your feet are clipped to the pedals, so you pull up. So having that strong core on the sides, especially, yeah. Mine, you have no effing idea. No worries, no worries. We will call it the F-shape exercise. We will call it the F-shape exercise. There you go. Red, thank you for the look. I do appreciate it. Maybe your regiment. Maybe. But yeah, I would like to do more... obviously, I want to do more legs to maintain my legs, but I wouldn't mind doing some shoulders and lats. Just because I'm losing weight, but because obviously I was a cyclist, so I never developed any upper body muscles, because when you're a cyclist, other than, you know, what was like stationary strength, like planking, other than that, which you need for cycling, you don't need any like dynamic strength, you know, while cycling in your upper body all that much. You just need to be able to keep your body weight on your arms. So I don't have very much muscle mass in my upper body, which, once again, as somebody who was a cyclist, that makes sense. If you train your arms massive, you've got to carry all that weight on your bike without it giving any benefit to the sport, to performance. So you don't really do much. But now I'm not cycling, I would like to develop my arms out a little bit. Not, I don't want to be massive, you know, but like, once I've lost this weight, I'm going to look really weird, because I'm going to have massive legs and scrawny arms. So, I would like to do some more arms. When I'm at home, I do have some dumbbells, and I do like, lat pulls with dumbbells, if you know what I mean, where you like, lean over. I don't know what that's called. I'm going to call it lat pulls and hope that it's at least close enough to what you understand. And then I do like, you know, shoulder press with the dumbbells and things like that. I'm going to start doing some skull crushers. I don't know if that's its real name, but that's what my... It's called the Captain's Chair Leg Raise. There you go. Skull crushers is what my old PT... personal trainer used to call them. She said where you have a dumbbell behind your head and you're pushing it up to do triceps. Yeah. So I want to develop my arms out a little bit in the next like year or two. I'll be honest, guys, I have looked into steroids. Listen, let me explain. Let me explain before I talk more about this. So there's been a few case studies done. There was one in Canada and one in Australia where they used anabolic steroids to treat people with my neuro and muscular condition. And it was pretty effective for males. It wasn't as effective for females. But they abandoned the research because like 90% of the people with my condition are female. So, you know, they was like, it's not cost effective to do this research because it's not, you know, 9 out of 10 people with this condition are female. So, yeah. So I have only limited data to go off, but I have been thinking about maybe talking to my doctor about it. Obviously, I would 100% be doing it under doctor supervision. I wouldn't just go taking random things and hoping for the best. Because in the UK, doctors are allowed to use medications off license if there's like scientific journals that prove it's at least somewhat effective, and the doctor can, you know, they have to apply for a specialist license to use it. So it's not something I would just do tomorrow. I would have to talk to my doctor about it. I would probably print off the case studies and take them with me and explain why I want it. You know, explain the benefits and the risks to them, and then they have to write out an application to... I don't know which government organisation handles that. But to one of the government organisations, then they give them the green or red light. But testosterone is used quite a lot in people with low testosterone, and of course people who are transgendered. So it's a relatively available medication. In some parts of the world it's over the counter, which to me is insane. But yeah. So I have been thinking about talking to my doctor about that, because it would be nice to regain some muscle function. And like, pound for pound, my muscle is only like 60% as strong. So, you know, like, even though I've got massive legs, I don't have much leg strength. But if I can densify the muscles with an anabolic steroid prescribed by a doctor, I'm saying that very specifically because anabolic steroids are not legal in Britain without a doctor's authorization. So I do not plan to break any laws. I plan to go it the legal route. I plan to talk to my doctor, plead my case, and have the doctor put in the application. I do not plan to break any laws. I do not plan to take any, you know, anything that I have just questionably obtained. I plan to go the correct route. And I'm making that very obvious because you shouldn't talk about breaking laws on Twitch. Right? I will not be breaking any laws. If the doctor says no, then it's a no. But that there are multiple case studies from around the world that have proven it's effective in males. So all I can do is ask the doctor, right? So I'd need a hormone panel doing first. I know that I've got slightly low testosterone. I always have had. Well, that's good to hear, Lobo. That's good to hear. So that will add to the likelihood that they would say yes, because although I'm within the normal range, I'm on the low end of the normal range. Well, that is great to hear, Lobo. No. Ugh. But yeah, so that's something that I do want to talk to my doctor about, and hopefully he will say yes. My doctor is pretty good. If I see my usual doctor, like, I've gone to the doctor and said, can we increase this medication? Can we reduce this medication? This is the reason why. And generally, you know, like Monty Lucas, my doctor initially wasn't going to put me on it. But I found case studies for people who was struggling with their asthma in my way, and I was like, look, I know that technically Monty Lucas isn't meant to be used for people in my situation, but this is what I'm going through. These are some case studies to say it is effective for this type of treatment. I would like to try it. And he said yes, and Monty Lucas has changed my life. For those of you who don't know, Monty Lucas is an asthma medication. It can only be used in adults. It cannot be used in children, and it's used when other forms of treatment are not effective usually. And although I did have a different treatment that was effective, it wasn't completely effective. If I like did any level of exercise, my chest would hurt and get tight, which obviously is less than ideal. And also, the type of steroid that I was being given at the time for my asthma was suppressing my liver function a little bit, which as an alcoholic was a problem. And it's less of a problem now because I don't drink, my liver's back to being healthy, but at the time it was a problem, and I said to my doctor, look, at the moment in time, I cannot stop drinking, right? It's not a case of I drink because I want to, I drink because I need to. And it is something that I want to work on, but right now, that is not going to happen because my mental health is not in a place where I can become sober. And he agreed. He said he'll try the med for 3 months. This was in 2000, 2020, and I've been on it since, and it's changed my life. I can run up and down stairs. It hurts because, well, I've got a pain disorder, but I don't feel like I'm going to keel over and pass out. Which is great, right? Like, so yeah. So my doctor is luckily very, very open-minded. Creed, thank you for the lurk. And he's very able to be flexible with me when I'm saying, look, I've researched it, I know the risks. And at the end of the day, there are risks with every medication, right? Like much like there's... Much like there's risks with drinking or eating too much or eating the wrong thing or whatever, there's risks with every medication. And you just gotta, you know, you gotta weigh up the risks versus the benefits. So what is everybody up to right now? Well, for anybody who's actually in chat, which I think is just Lobo and Missy Biffle Chips at the moment, who's actively in chat. I'm presuming Missy Biff Chips is working. Lobo, what are you up to right now? I know you got home from the gym. Are you just relaxing? Are you working on something? Why are you not typing? Just gotta reply to this message. I gotta say, I had to walk to the pharmacy. The pharmacy was about a mile away, so I've walked 2 miles today, and I'm definitely feeling it. Kota, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I love it, guys. Right, so I maintained a good pace. When I walk fast, right? And I know that sounds weird because I'm disabled and walking is difficult for me, but this is my mentality. If I'm going to walk, I want to get it over and done with as quickly as I can because it hurts a lot, right? So I'm pretty fast walker, and I find it funny when I go walking with people because everyone's like, why'd you walk so fast? And I'm like, because I really don't want to be walking. You know? I really do not want to be walking if I cannot help it. So my Fit app is like, oh, did you go for a jog today? And I'm like, no, I was just... What, my Fit app is currently not loading. But yeah, I just got a notification saying that was a great... What did it say? It said that was a great jog. You earned 19 hurt points. And I'm like, bro, that was a jog. That was just me walking. But yeah, I'm a fast walker because I really don't want to be walking. So I walk fast and then I can get it over and done with quicker. And hey, it works for me. Felt much longer. Does that mean you felt like you were well rested? You feel like you were well rested even though I'm confused what I'm saying. Does that mean you feel well rested even though you only slept 6 hours? That's what I'm trying to say. I was going to call you last night, Kota, because I couldn't sleep, but then I ended up calling somebody I know IRL instead. I was just about to message you, and somebody messaged me and went, "Why are you awake?" And I'm like, "Because I can't sleep." Like, "Do you want to call then?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'll call." So I ended up calling somebody. I've not talked to them, like, I messaged them most days, to be honest, but I've not talked to them with my voice in probably a few months. So it was nice, actually. It's more like it's overslept feeling. RIP. Hate that feeling. Didn't go to sleep till 3 AM, so I was up for 24 hours. Damn! So I could have rang you last night. I always forget that you're never active. You don't have, like, activity on Discord. So I was like, maybe he's sleeping, because I know he was up for a long time. But, like, my friend went to sleep at, like, 1 AM. I went to sleep at, like, 3:30. So I did a bit more writing whilst watching YouTube. Which is not the end of the world. Yeah, Mr. Biff Chips, I've resent you the document to show what I did during the night whilst I couldn't sleep. I see what that is. I thought I got a message, but it was just a random notification. You don't have to actually read it, just so you can, like, see how much more I wrote when I couldn't sleep. I've been so productive last night. I have been so productive last night. I swear to God, I need to go on holiday more often. I need to go on holiday more often. Oh, I hate this mouse, guys. It's made for a right-hander, and because I can't feel my hand. Well, either of my hands. I keep pressing one of the buttons on the side of the mouse without noticing. It's like really sensitive button, and it keeps putting, like, it's mapped to the minus key for some reason. So I keep accidentally writing minuses everywhere every time I'm using my mouse, which is annoying. I should have. See, so I was gonna just bring, if I have Discord open, it shows me offline, but always just message away. I appreciate that, Kota. For some reason, so I kind of know why. So my mouse I use on my computer at home is a PS2 mouse, as well as my PS2 keyboard, and I use an adapter. But for some reason, that adapter doesn't work in Windows 11, which this laptop is. So I couldn't just bring my own mouse, and I use that mouse because it's just really nice. I know that it's a really old mouse, but it's really for a left-hander, it's really comfortable. It's a left-handed mouse, you see, and like it's hard work to find left-handed mice. So for me, I use that really old mouse, but on Windows 11 that adapter doesn't work. There's no driver for it. So I couldn't bring that mouse. So I brought this mouse, which I use for my server usually. And I very infrequently use a mouse on my server because I do almost everything through command line. So somebody gave me this mouse. My brother, it was actually. My brother gave me this mouse and was like, I'm sold my PC. But they already had the mouse and keyboard, so do you want my mouse and keyboard? And I took it off them. The keyboard is nice for gaming. It's a gaming keyboard. It's not mechanical, but like, I was talking to my friend about it last night. It's not very good for typing because the travel distance on the keys is massive. The travel distance is like over a centimeter before it registers a click, which for gaming is not too bad because you know usually you're hammering keys down when you're gaming. But for typing, like, I found myself just keep missing letters all the time. Yeah, like, honestly, it's so deep. The travel is so deep on it, it's ridiculous. I've never known a keyboard like it. Like, for a laptop, the travel on this keys are pretty good. It's 6mm. It is a membrane keyboard, but like my membrane keyboard that I use on my PC is a 6mm travel. So like, it obviously feels very different. But I can type very fine on this keyboard because the key pitch is relatively the same and the key travel is relatively the same, even if the feel is completely different. So I can type on this laptop actually better than my computer. I'm going to do more typing on this laptop. Because one thing that this laptop has that my keyboard at home doesn't is the keys are not jammed together like with a lot of laptops. Mushy versus tactile keys, yeah. Like the domes are pretty rigid even though it's membrane, so there's a very clear point where the dome collapses when you actuate the key on the keyboard. So that I can't feel my hands, right? So I don't mind there not being like an active click per se in you know a tactile bump, but it's nice to just feel the resistance change when I know I've hit the key, which is I can feel because obviously you're applying force to it. I can feel that even if I don't feel the tactile nature of it. So this keyboard is actually really nice for me. And then as I was saying, the keys are not jammed up right against each other. There's like a nice border around the keys, so I don't accidentally press keys next to it very often, which is nice. And then on top of that, something that I didn't know, I've had this laptop, you know, a year and a half or so, and my laptop is so dusty. I've had this laptop a year and a half, and I did not know that the keyboard was backlit. So last night, like, the light in this room is dreadful. And last night, I was like, what's this weird symbol on the spacebar? Like, so I pressed FN and pressed it, and it lit up, and I was like, bro. I was like, yeah. I was like, I did not know that this was a backlit keyboard. So I'm going to put a picture of my keyboard. I'm sorry for it being so dusty. My laptop is not used very often because I have a desktop at home. But I put a picture of my keyboard on tech section on Discord, so you can see what I mean about the space in between the keys. It's like, I was worried that it'd be too much space between the keys and I wouldn't be able to type accurately on it, but in the actual key pitch between the center of each key is pretty much the same as my keyboard at home. So I've managed to pick up typing on this very quickly. And like I said, in some ways, this is a superior experience. But yeah, like I said, you can see the weird symbol on the spacebar, and I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to press it, because I was like, maybe he'll break something. I just hiccuped. That hiccup hurt. I was like, I don't know what this symbol does. I don't want to press it. But then last night I was like, huh, what does it do? Let's press it. Ah, hiccups. Featuring the chest cam as well. I know, right? The keyboard we had at the office were mushy. Rip. Hydrate. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. Stream. I'm not streaming on my set schedule. I don't have a set schedule anyway. But I usually wouldn't even be live at this point. So I am aware that viewership is gonna be different, probably less. Because I'm streaming off my somewhat regular schedule. But I'm on holiday, you know? I've got to work things around plans. But yeah, on the one hand, when you're in an office, I can understand why you'd want membrane keyboards. Could you imagine like 20 people typing on mechanical keyboards in an office? Unless you specifically buy a quiet mechanical keyboard. I think browns are quiet switches, right? But like if you buy generic mechanical keyboards like that would be loud AF. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the keyboard on this laptop. Like I said, I posted a picture in the text section on Discord. I think it's actually a really nice looking keyboard as well. Yeah, cherry browns are the quiet ones. I thought they were. They made your hands hurt though. Nicole as well. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, some people just like if you've only ever used cheap membrane keyboards, you don't know any different, right? Like it's just a keyboard. You just go, yes, this is a keyboard. And like most people only ever use cheap membrane keyboards, right? I would love to buy a one of the new IBM Model M. Is it the Model M keyboard? Because is the company still making them? The buckling spring keyboards. I would love to try one of those because I have used one a long time ago. It was nice. Got it. Unicomps, that's the company that was producing modern Model M keyboards. And they recently, in 2020, they made new tooling for a new Model M keyboard. Because originally they were using the original IBM tooling. You know, the plastic molding tooling. And the problem with that was that the tooling was becoming worn and it was causing issues with quality. Let's see, how much do they cost? Unicomp. Okay, so they're not cheap. They are not cheap. And that's an American website, so I'd have to pay import duties. So they're $104 across, whatever. And here's a UK seller, £169, and it's out of stock. Yeah, I'll probably not be buying one of those. Yeah, I'm the only one who spent a lot of time on computers outside work. Exactly. Like, if your experience with computers is school and office, like, a keyboard is just a keyboard. You know? It's a thing that you press buttons on and it does things on the screen. Like, that you don't think about it any more deeply than that. You don't think, is this a good quality keyboard? Is it a bad quality keyboard? You know, what's the key travel or the key pitch or whatever? You don't think about any of that. You just go, it's a keyboard, I'm going to type the things and whatever. You know, like, so, but once you get used to mechanical keyboards, I found it real difficult to go back to membrane. And at some point, I will be buying a new mechanical keyboard. Especially now that I don't drink, I'm much less likely to spill wine inside it. You know? The downside, of course, is, like, because I knew I was coming away from home, I needed to buy a headset. Very luckily for me, this headset was reduced from $169 to $69.99 as a one-day flash sale. So I got the headset cheap, and then I had to buy the external monitor, because as those of you who were there for my test stream, I was really unhappy with just one monitor. Yeah, no, I get that, Mrs. Biffle Chips. I get that. Like, I think what we have to accept, people like you and I, and probably half the people in this chat, is we're nerds or geeks or whatever you want to call us. We are pedantic people who are very into technology, right? We take notice of the little things. And I think that's what, like, not wrong, exactly. You know? So, like, when it comes to, as I was saying, normal, quote unquote, as in standard people don't use a keyboard and think, this is a nice keyboard, this is a bad keyboard, I wish this was this, I wish that was that. They just, this is a keyboard, I'm going to type on it. But when when you're into computers, like, one of the best things you can do is upgrade your peripherals. Like, especially if you do quite a lot of typing, having a nice keyboard makes a massive difference. You know, which is, like, my cheap keyboard that I use at home at the moment is fine. It's not good, but it's not bad, because, like, even old keyboards, even the cheap ones, were pretty decent, I found. You know, I used to have an old Dell keyboard. I don't know what I did with that. I wish I still had it. And it came free with my computer I got when I was in school, right? And that was a pretty nice keyboard. It was membrane, but it wasn't mushy at all. It was like this keyboard, the the membrane domes, the silicon domes, had a very clear yield point. Yes, I know, right, Miss Bifty? The yield point of the dome is, like, very clear. So, like, even though it's not a mechanical keyboard, like, my cheap, you know, PS2 membrane keyboard at home, like, the yield point on the domes are quite high, so you get a very satisfying, this has been pressed sensation. I do want a new mechanical keyboard. I've said this many times, but unfortunately, other things took priority. New mechanical keyboard I will get at some point. I was thinking about maybe getting a keyboard with replaceable switches. So if I do happen to spill a drink in it, I can just replace the affected switches rather than having to throw away the whole keyboard. Because there's a reason that I have all my drinks in bottles, right? There's a reason that I reuse plastic bottles for drinks. Because I drop things and I spill things a lot. That's a good idea. You should clean your keyboard and take pictures of the T in just RGB. Yes. I hate this mouse. Honestly, I hate this mouse that much. I'm thinking about Amazon priming a cheap mouse. Because, like, I imagine if I was right-handed, this mouse is pretty nice. You know, it's got a nice shape to it. It's got a nice weight to it. But as a left-hander trying to use it, I keep pressing this side button. And, yeah. Is that not normal? I can't think of... I'm now trying to picture my keyboard at home. I feel like this is a pretty standard layout for Europe. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I am aware that there are different layouts in America, but I don't know what is different about them because I've never seen an American keyboard. Interesting, interesting. Guys, some people are complaining about Spectrum Internet. Which is American ISP, obviously. So I'm like, as an unofficial rep for the company, all I have to say is, if you're on Spectrum, you probably have no other choice. So go F yourself, you are stuck on Spectrum Internet. uh... I'm waiting to see this keyboard layout. I should process this person's order first. Probably, you should probably do your job first. Now, you know, Ugh. And hello, the guy. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I am really live. So usually I have a face cam, but I'm on holiday right now. And although I have brought my gaming laptop and second monitor with me, I could not justify the weight of a camera setup and a capture card and everything. So yeah. So you got no face cam today. The webcam in my laptop aims at my chest, not at my face, because it's one of those stupid things. Who are you in game? The guy. Who are you in game? What's your RSN? What kind of laptop you got? So I've got a Lenovo Legion something or other. I don't know the exact model. It's a 9th gen i5 with a 2060. It does pretty well. Quad core, 8 threads. clocks at 4 gigahertz on the CPU when I'm streaming, and yeah, 2060. So it's a pretty decent machine, to be honest. So yes, there is quite a difference, and also I love your keycaps, Kota. But yeah, I don't usually stream on laptop. I do have a full desktop setup at home. But yeah. I do usually stream on desktop. I'm on laptop, enjoying my holiday. Your name is the guy Rock. Have you talked in chat? I do not recognize. Was my mouse cursor? I do not recognize your username. Oh no, I don't see you. But regardless, the guy Rock. Ah, there you are. There you are. Marco. I wasn't sure if you was the guy, Polo. I wasn't sure if you was the guy who was saying about the girlfriend thinks you're autistic, which is why I was asking your name. Because I was gonna, like, talk about autism. I mean, I can still talk about autism if you want. Let's open my can of Monster. I treated myself whilst I'm on holiday. I got Monster. Monster Ultra Fiesta Mango. One of my favourite monsters. Oh no, that wasn't me. You have the Monster Rose, Ultra Rosa. I don't even. Is that a monster drink? I don't. I never heard of that. Yeah, it's the pink one. I've never seen that. I don't know. Where you from? The guy. Where you from? Like, maybe it's a regional thing? Because I know over in America, they've got quite a few monster flavors that we don't have over here in Britain. You're an American on the East Coast. Nice, nice. So, what time is it for you? Is it like, I don't know, 11 noon, something like that? $10 a.m. Ah, close. Oh yeah, I just. You potato dude. On... Right, sorry, I'm being... what's your divination level? It does this thing. If I click it, will it tell me? I think I'm 109 or 110. It does the thing when you get pulse calls and it messes with your levels. I'll be honest, I'm literally just doing this because I can't think of what else to do. You can't drink ultra flavor profile, grapefruit, guava, and strawberry. That sounds really nice to me. So yeah, I'm going to take over the party, guys, and use some of my cores to do another hour on top of it. Because I've got just a few cores, you know. I've got like 900 cores at the moment. You can't have grapefruit at all. Ah, yeah. So I used to be on a medication that stopped me having grapefruit, but I can these days. Make sure you smash that like button and hit that follow button. One, there's no like button on Twitch. And two, I mean, you can follow if you want. You know? You can follow if you want. I'm not gonna say don't follow, but like I don't mind. I'm just here to have a good time. Weird how much grapefruit interferes with meds. It is very true. It is very true. Really? I cannot see who just followed because... Why is my mod view so weird? I just didn't even notice that. Right, I'm gonna have to go to this. Miss XP, thank you for the follow. I do very much appreciate it. Thank you, Miss XP. I do really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day today. Do feel free to say hello in chat or talk to me in game chat. I am looking at both. So I'm usually on Facecam, but I'm not on Facecam at the moment because I'm on holiday. I'm away from home, so I don't have my full desktop setup with my like proper microphone and camera and everything. So we are just you're gonna have to deal with this. Yeah, so grapefruit. So there's two issues with grapefruit, with regards to medication. So one issue is the fact that it messes with how your body absorbs things through your stomach lining, which is a problem. But also, it actually messes with certain enzymes that your liver produces. After double XP, you're going to boss and save up for greater ricochet. Nice. I don't know what that is. So it messes up with some of your liver enzymes, which is obviously a problem if your body relies on those liver enzymes to break down that medication and stop it building up to toxic levels. New login alert. I know that was me, but thank you for telling me. How long did 99 div take you? Not very long, to be honest. I'm actually like 109 div or something like that. But I couldn't tell you because I didn't like hammer it out. I was doing bits of divination to make porters for a long time, and then I did like 6 weeks in Hall of Memories doing core hunting and not doing parties. So that pushed me well over 100. You know, I've got near enough 900 calls on my 2 accounts. Exactly, Mr. Biff Chips, exactly. So rangeability codex goes for 1.2 bill. Damn. Well, I hope you get that. I don't know what it does, but rangeability, if you do range, you're good, I guess. You're trying to get 99 before end of DXP 87 right now. I mean, it depends how much time you put into it. You could probably get close. I don't know if you could get 99. How much DXP time you got left? That's the question that needs to be asked. How much DXP time have you got left? 36 hours left on the clock. You need to put more hours in game. You need to put more hours in game, Zippy. If you are enjoying the content, do consider hitting that follow button. You don't have to follow. It's not a requirement. I've got lots of followers. But if you are enjoying the content and would like to come back in future, following is the easiest way to do that. Your week off started yesterday, though. You got this! I'm going to be extending this party by an hour, so the party's still for another hour officially, and then I'll be doing an hour, and then there'll be an after party, almost, probably. Go away. I do not want a credit card. Please stop. So after 5 PM, the middle bud thing will go. Yes. Well, kind of. So after 5 PM game time, that will be when I've used the number of calls that I want to. I might do a little bit more than that, but I'm going out for a meal this evening, and then I'm going to an AA meeting. I'm an alcoholic, by the way. 254 days sober, I think. Let me double check. 253 days sober, sorry. 253 days. So yeah, so I've got a busy evening. Thank you, Zippy. Thank you. I do appreciate it. That's huge. Yeah, this isn't my first time trying to get sober. I'm not gonna lie. I've fallen off the wagon. Like, previously, I'd done like a month, like, or 6 weeks or something, and always ended up back drinking. And then, I got told that my liver was on the verge of failing, and I would probably, this was obviously last year, I would probably not make it till next Christmas, so this year's Christmas, if I didn't stop drinking. So yeah, that was a big oh shit moment. That was a big, at least you're heading in the right direction. Keep it up. Miss XP, thank you. I do appreciate that. And thank you for the follow once again. So I'm doing a lot better. My mental health is a lot better with me not drinking as well. I do think that it's not it's really hard. I don't know if anybody in chat is an alcoholic or an addict of any kind. But it's not like quitting smoking. You know, like you quit smoking And if you quit nicotine completely, I'm talking about not just quitting smoking. But if you quit nicotine completely, eventually you just don't think about it. You know, eventually you just get over it. But like with alcohol and drugs and things, obviously mine's alcohol. You never stop thinking about it. It never goes away. You just lost your aunt to cirrhosis of the liver. I'm very sorry to hear that. It's, yeah. That's shit, man. I have lost and Zippy, thank you for the follow. I've lost, I don't know, 7 family members to alcohol related issues. So I do understand what that's like. And obviously I understand what it's like to be an alcoholic because I am one. So I do get why some people can't stop drinking. You know? But if anybody in chat is struggling with alcohol or addiction, please reach out for help. You can message me privately, join Discord, message me. If you're not just with addiction, if you're having a hard time, if you need some support, just drop me a message. Okay? I am on a computer and my phone for like anywhere from 10 to 18 hours a day because I work on my computer, I stream on my computer, I play games on my computer. Alcohol is tough to quit, but your wife got me through it. I will say this to anybody, never quit for somebody else. And like, that sounds stupid, right? Like, because you would think that quit for whatever reason you could quit would be the way, but if something were to happen to that person, and I'm not going to talk about your situation in general, but I'm talking about if you quit anything for somebody else, if you break up, the person passes away, they leave you or whatever, you just go, well, my sobriety or my quitting or my whatever was pointless because this person didn't even care anyway and they left, so I may as well just go back to doing it. And I've known alcoholics. My uncle who passed away was one of those people. He quit for his wife, and his wife unfortunately passed away from cancer, and he went straight back to drinking because his reason for not drinking didn't exist anymore. So why would he not drink? You know? So there is an issue with sorry, I've just got a message. There is an issue with quitting for somebody else. In the short term, that's just like a search link, so I can get it over here. But yeah, I don't buy Monster very much, Kota, anymore. Yeah. So as I was saying, quitting for somebody else in the short term is good, but in the long term, you gotta do it for yourself. And when it comes to the likes of being an alcoholic, especially being an alcoholic, what happens if you're on a 12-step program? Here's a strange thing, right? 12-step programs are not about quitting, right? Like, 12-step programs are not about quitting the substance that you take, and that sounds counterintuitive. They are about making you a better person. They're about making you find peace and happiness in life. Because the theory of a 12-step program is, if you get over your misgivings, you know, if you admit to your faults and you strive to improve and become a better person, you won't want to abuse substances. Because you're happy, you're content. You know? You're at peace. And it works, right? I tried to white knuckle it, which is what we call quitting without, you know, a program, a few times, and I always went back to drinking. And the reason that I always went back to drinking was simple. Was my life didn't change. I wasn't healthier. My mental health wasn't any better. I didn't have a different perspective on life. So eventually, I was always going to go back to drinking. Whereas when I've been in program, you know, I'm in the fellowship, I've got people I can, almost any day, any time of any day, there's a meeting going on somewhere that you can join online. you need one-to-one support, you can ring somebody from a meeting. I've rang people, you know, my sponsor's American, right? I don't live near my sponsor, I'm British. 40 million XP in divination, let's go. My sponsor is American because of my weird sleeping pattern, and I struggle most at night. So it didn't make sense for me to get a sponsor that was in my country because they'll be sleeping when I most need the support. Thank you, Miss XP. So my sponsor's American. And that works out well for me. Some people need to see their sponsor in person. Some people are fine doing it distantly. Whatever works for you, works for you. I was talking about this earlier in the stream. There's no right way to go sober. Right? There's no correct way to do it. There is guidance, and there is, you know, if you're in a 12-step program, they don't say you have to do every single tiny aspect of the program. They say take from the program what works for you. Eyeball, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. You know, like, some people like to think that the Fellowship is a religious organization. It's not. It talks about a higher power. It doesn't talk about God. You know, that higher power can be anything you want it to be. It could be God. It could be, you know, a Hindu god. It could be ethereal energy. It could be karma, or whatever you want it to be. They're trying to get the One Ring to mod, alright? Always. But yeah, I found a local meeting for me to go to, because I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It did take me a split second to realise what you mean, but I know what you mean. I'm finding being on holiday is being a little bit of a challenge for me. So I'm gonna go to a local meeting this evening. Obviously I don't know anybody here. So I'm going to go to a meeting of complete strangers. But when I went to my first meeting, everybody was strangers. When I went to my second meeting, pretty much everyone there was strangers because I went to a different meeting. You know? There's just something special about the Fellowship. You can walk into that room anywhere in the world, and as long as you speak the language, it just feels like home. You know, one moment, guys. I've got to close these curtains because the sunlight is on my monitor. One moment, please. But yeah, there's something, in my opinion, just special about what happens in those rooms. And I can't explain it. I can't... You know... why is there all, like, ghosty people running about the... I don't know what's going on. Weird rendering thing, but okay. Anyway. And there's something just magical about it that I cannot explain. And it works. If you're willing to put in the work, it works. For most people. Doesn't work for everybody, but like, what the hell? No course of treatment, no therapy, no medication works for 100% of people, right? But Miss XP, Zippy, the guy, and Eyeball, how are you all doing today? We're doing pretty well here right now. Got the flu. Well, that is pretty shit. Doing good, thanks. Just grinding away, aren't we all? You're good, thank you. Just chilling. Love it, Zippy. Love it. But yeah, I stream every day, guys. So I've streamed every day for the last 270 something days. I don't know. Read the stream title if you want to know. But I stream every single day. Recovering from strep throat. Honeysuckle, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me everything I want to know. Thank you for coming along today. It's nice to see so many new names in chat. But yeah, I stream RuneScape every day. Realistically, these streams are just chatting streams. I don't do anything interesting in the game. And if you're looking for somebody who like does hardcore bossing or is really knowledgeable in the game or anything like that, I'm not the guy for you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you, yes, I'm amazing at RuneScape and this and that and whatever, because I'm not. I do stupid things in the game. Like, I made 5 million rune arrows doing all the mining, wood cutting, smithing, fletching myself. The only thing I bought were the feathers because I ain't killing no chickens. And I made 1000 Elder Rune plus 4 pickaxes doing all the mining and smithing myself. Why do I do these things? I don't know, maybe I hate myself. How long have you been playing RuneScape? So I've been playing RuneScape since around 2005. Obviously I've had many accounts. But yeah, if you do have any questions, there are some very knowledgeable people who come in my chat. And Kota, thank you for those clips. I do appreciate it. Sounds like you play just the way I do. Yeah, I just... Honestly, the way I play doesn't make sense to 99% of people. And you know what? That's the way I like it. You started in 2007. Nice. My initial account got hacked and botted on many years ago. And I keep saying I'm going to try and remember the account details and try to recover the account. But I don't really care that much. Yeah, 5 million arrows. That was like a 5-month grind or something like that. Yeah, they're in the bank. Along with my 1000 Elder Rune plus 4 pickaxes, they're also in the bank. But yeah, so you have an account for 2000, you neglected the character. RIP. Somebody call the police. Been at this 2 months now. Well, been at RuneScape 2 months or been at Hall of Memories for 2 months? Because those are very different things. Been at... So you're a new player. It's nice to have new people joining the ranks of RuneScape. You know, it's a very old game, and there are some aspects of it what feel like an old game. But, yeah. I just... There's something about RuneScape that just always brings me back to it. You know? Like, I've taken many long breaks from RuneScape, but there's something about it that just always brings me back to it. Never heard of it before. It's over 20 years old, you know. But yeah, if you got any questions for people who know what they're doing, you don't quit RuneScape, you're just on a break. Exactly. You play since 2012, not felt like I've needed a break yet. Damn, you are a machine. I love it. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the content, do consider following. You don't have to subscribe here, right? You don't have to give me money. I don't need your bits. I don't need your subscriptions. I don't stream to make money. But I do. I would like for you to follow. And I would like to see you in chat in future. Because this is what I'm here for, right? Like, I'm here to chat to people while I'm grinding stupid things on RuneScape. You've made alts, but your main is the original account. Damn. You used to play on AOL dial. Damn. I used to have to go to the local library to play RuneScape. Are you gonna be clickable for? There we go. You remember being a kid on dial-up playing that? When you used to play in the browser, you didn't even have to... I remember when the RuneScape client first came out, and it was on Linux first. It was alpha tested on Linux for whatever reason, and I am a Linux user. Most of the time, I have Windows on my desktop, but everything else is Linux. Well, this laptop's actually Windows 11 because that's what it came with, and I've just never changed it. But I remember being like, "Wow, I don't have to go on the browser anymore. I can just click the icon and you know, it was incredible. Stretch can do." Those were the days, guys. You have it downloaded on Steam. Me too. Well, as you can probably see, I'm playing 2 accounts. I'm gonna... Do I not have Better Twitch TV installed? Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna delete that message. Yeah. Keep it toss friendly, guys. No worries, eyeball, no worries. I appreciate that, eyeball. I appreciate that, that those type of people exist, and I appreciate that in some situations it's good to talk about them, but I don't feel like Twitch is the place. If you want to talk about it on my Discord, that is acceptable. We have a section called Serious for those types of communications. But just to passively mention it in chat, I would advise against on pretty much all Twitch chats, because most streamers are not going to be happy with that. You got any 99s this double? I have not, because I've been working on divination, and I was like 103 or something when, I don't know, 107. So I've not personally, but I'm not trying to. I should. I can't spell. You got this. Nice, nice. I agree. You have work in 30 minutes. Rip. What do you do for work? Honeysuckle. Also, Honeysuckle, if you'd like to come back in future, do remember to hit that follow button. Same for you, the guy. I don't think you followed. No. Childcare. Ooh, nice. I used to be a youth worker, not the same thing. And then I moved on to social work, and now I am a full-time carer for my mum. This is my first holiday in like 3 years. It's quite funny because I've done more work whilst on holiday than I usually get done at home, and it's nice. I like it. And the guy, thank you for the follow. I do very much appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. We do have a Discord server if you would like to join !Discord in chat. You don't have to. We have a weekly call on Discord every Friday evening where me and some viewers hang out in a voice chat and just talk about whatever random nonsense comes up. So yeah, if that's something that you may be interested in. We also have a Runescape channel where you can share when you get 99s or pets or ask questions about RuneScape, and we have lots of other channels, including a pets channel, a food channel, general chat, tech chat. ENG Gamer, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Thank you, Mr. Biffle Chips. Also, don't forget to join the core hunting Discord. Let's see if I remember this off the top of my head. 85JC5MG. Yeah. A tech channel as well, yes, where you can share pictures of keyboards and ask questions about technology. My degree's in tech, so my degree is large scale networking and systems architecture, which is kind of funny because I spent 6 years studying IT and then I went to work in youth work and social work. So kind of a wasted degree, to be honest. But hey, I do use that knowledge in life quite frequently. You leave the... I'm not sure what you mean. We have more degrees. Lol. I'm in a chat full of smart people. All you're a cook. I worked in the kitchen once. Didn't like it. I'm very good at cooking. I am a trained chef. For the most part. But I love cooking, but I could not handle it in a professional environment. Oh. Well, I didn't even know you was in the same clan as me, but ENG Gamer, thank you for still supporting. I do appreciate it. You know, I stream every day. I make very little money through Twitch, and I like it that way. Oh, yes, you're Jason, is it? Maybe? Yes, alright. Yeah, I remember who you are. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Like I said, I stream every day. I make very little money on Twitch, and I like it that way. I don't want... Like, if Twitch ever became my job, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But it's not my aim. It's not what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm just streaming because I love streaming. And if it so happens that it gets to a point where I make enough money through Twitch that it could become a job, maybe. But like, realistically speaking, that's not my aim. I'm not looking to make money. I just I like chatting shit. Right? I love chatting shit whilst gaming. Let's swap out my music. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? I'll put on some Linkin Park. Just opened an Ultra Fiasco Mango drink with you, Spectrum. Let's go. Hydrate can do. You can call me Spectrum or Spec, by the way. Most people revert to the 4-letter Spec. Quicker to type. Here's a strange thing. Most people in real life now call me Spec. Where I'm on holiday, I'm nearby to a friend who I went to college with. And they continue to use my real name. And it's really weird to me because I almost never hear my real name anymore. Like, even half my family don't use it. So it's really strange to have somebody using my real name. Ultra Fiasco Mango is amazing though. I do love it. So I will probably be streaming until around 5 PM game time. You go by the guy on every platform. More than fair enough. I go by Spectrum, Spec, or Got Spectrum on most platforms. Unless I'm doing it on... I do have business accounts, which is on the Spectrum Media. Can we get some Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook links in chat, please? Someone? I don't think I have a mod right now. So, hashtag IG, hashtag Twitter, not hashtag, exclamation point, an exclamation point Facebook, please. Someone. So my media company, which is, you know, what I actually do. No, so we got rid of socials and we separated it. I don't know why. But it's exclamation point IG, exclamation point Twitter, exclamation point Facebook. But yeah, so we basically, on our socials, we do a lot of talking about disabilities, autism, mental health, ending misconceptions, that kind of thing. Obviously, we do other things as well. But that's what we do on our own socials. So, like, do consider having a look at the content we produce. Maybe liking or commenting and following, whatever. Depends on which platform we're talking about. That would be massively appreciated. And if you do have any questions about autism, mental health, disabilities, etc., let me know. I didn't even introduce myself. So I'm Spec or Spectrum. You can call me either, I don't mind. I've got autism, surprisingly. I'm also physically disabled and I struggle with a range of mental health issues. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. But we are going to take over this party after it ends. And there's the plinth active. Kota, are you in game? I don't think you are. I don't see you. You're not in game. I didn't think you were. You're going for 99 cooking after this. You got this. Let's go. What's your current cooking level? $41. Oof. Bit of a grind to go there then. Who was it who joined Discord server, by the way? Let me have a look through chat. The guy. Was it you? Somebody joined called Ghosty. Nice, Kota, let's go. You haven't joined yet. No worries, no worries. You know what? I'm a bit worried that a level 41 cooker is a professional cook, you know? Especially after 12 Dreadful. I don't know if anybody would get that at work, but that'd be cool. Nice, the guy. Let's go, let's go. I didn't know you had an elf, you know? Elf abuse is nothing to joke about, I agree. You will fit in very well here. The guy, I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We do try. So the aim of this is just to build a community of people who like to support each other, like-minded, just like to have a laugh. Like I said, I stream every day. With the aim of building a good, supportive community. Are you gonna render in so I can click you, Snake? I see you on the alt. There we go. I love how Snapchat is like, do you want to add this person? I don't know this person. They're not in my contacts, but Snapchat's like, do you want to add them? I'm like, not really. There are so few people online, it's so weird. For DXP. Oh guys, don't forget to roll in chat. Show me the money. No. The bot is a troll, I will warn you. I will warn you now. You lost because you suck! There you go. Coming up to 300 hours, eyeball. Madness, thank you so much for the time. I do appreciate the support. Symphony, all the world in front of me, my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together, battle, symphony, all thoughts can't give up on me, my eyes are wide awake. A lot of that time was looking, yeah, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Kota, I just... You're a madman. I do not watch anime, no. I'm more of a documentaries kind of guy. If anybody's got some good documentaries I should watch, like, let me know. Snack again. Your wife likes unsolved mystery stuff. That is definitely one kind of documentary. I'll watch it. You watched one about the German ice train, but it was too short. Yeah, I do. I'm getting distracted, okay. Gotta go to the toilet of doom. And what was that? What's going on? Honeysuckle, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Off to work, good day. No worries, have a good day, and thank you for following. I hope you do really well today. Poppy, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. We're having a nice stream today. I am, of course, here on holiday. I'm not saying where I am. I don't generally give out my location. I am still in Britain. You're at walk. What are you doing? No worries, no worries. But yeah, I'm on holiday. I'm still in Britain. And yeah, we're having a good time. I've got like a proper mobile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I dropped my bottle of drink, but I hadn't taken the cap off yet. That's fine. So I put a picture of my mobile streaming setup over on Tech on Discord if anybody's curious how I'm currently streaming. Don't open it yet. Oh, it's not a fizzy drink, it's just juice. But I did that mistake the other day at home. I've learned my lesson. It is a flat, still, non-carbonated beverage. So it's fine. Fair enough, Missy Biff Shit's fair enough. My joint card party World 9. So the official party is until 1600, and then I'm doing an hour when the host retires. Till around 1700 game time. We are doing pretty well. Calling on your skill and nice. we're doing pretty well. Has been a relatively quiet stream. You're gonna play some Fallout 4? Nice, Cotton, nice, let's go. You deactivate your card from Twitch, so no more subs for a while. Because you're gifting too much bits to our streams. No, that's fine. I'm not here to make money. I don't mind if you're just here to hang out or you're here doing gifts or whatever. I've still not done that, the guy. I'm back to this. You wish you never started, but it does become addictive, make people happy by spraying gifts. Yeah, I can understand that. And it's my birthday, no need birthday treats. Fair enough, fair enough. I forgot what I was going to say. Thank you, brain. Nope, it's gone. You're getting old. Is this host done? Thank you all, you're almost 89. No worries, no worries. I'll be doing about an hour and then I've got to shoot off for my meal. So yeah, we'll be hosting for a little while. Serene Spirit. This lag is crazy. And 11 mil. I don't think you'll be getting 11 mil. The Serene Spirit is hard to see, I know, right? I mean, I do have like 900 calls, but I don't have time. You know? I'm time limited rather than call limited here. I love the delay it takes for rendering that in. It's all good. There will be more parties, don't worry. I'm presuming Spoon of XP is you, Poppy. I like your rainbow umbrella. Thank you. Eyes Poppy. Yeah, I presumed as much. We are doing pretty well. In the sky of a million stars, it flickers, flickers. There we go. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music. Exclamation point Spotify will give you a link to my Spotify profile. I really need to update my Spotify profile with the music I've been listening to lately. I'm currently listening to Linkin Park. I do listen to a lot of like rock, alt rock, you know, punk kind of music. But I listen to a little bit of everything, to be honest. Depends what mood I'm in. What about you? What kind of music do you like? Rip Chester, I know, right? I know, right? That hit me right in the feels. Every time I think about it. Every time I listen to them. What do we want to listen to next? I did. I will admit I cried. Pierce the Veil. Yeah. You like Bring Me the Horizon? Yes. You came along like a prick in my vein. And you make me high, but you make me insane. And you gave me the drugs and you took them away. I also love Papa Roach. Blink 182. I'm thinking Hollywood Undead. I'm just thinking about what music I listen to. Creed. Punk Goes Pop is amazing. If you've not listened to Sleeping at Last, the guy, you need to listen to Sleeping at Last. The covers are amazing, but their own stuff is also amazing. Sleeping at Last. Give me one sec. I'll give you my favourite Sleeping at Last cover. I can post links in my chat. You guys can't. There you go. That's a cover, but yeah. I've got to try, right? I've got to try. Notebooks, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I know that you're Canadian, not American. I know why I thought you was American. I was confusing you with Zoe. I was confusing you with Zoe. Now I do you like. We are doing pretty well here. How is your day going, Notebooks? How are you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Come on, answer my question, goddammit. Fair enough. House clean, done now, relaxing. I like it. I like it. We're not doing too bad. We're just... Oh, we're full. The jars are full on the all dreadful. No worries, Poppy, no worries. Welcome back to the chat. Super Mario Bros. The movie. Nice, nice. Filling the plinths with cores. Let's go. There we go. We are not doing too badly here at all. We are doing pretty well here, guys, overall. So we're aiming to do a stream length of around 4 hours. Which is not too bad. It's pretty good, actually. I was hoping streams would be a little more active, even though I'm away. You done cleaning your keyboard? Nice. Always good to have a clean keyboard. We are doing fine. Rip your keyboard. No, Missy Biff Chips did not stream. Notebooks is rolling. Go on then. Show me the money. No. Well, I tried. If I'm going to make this a regular thing, going away and streaming, I'm going to have to buy a better secondary mouse. Pota, no win. Eyeball, no win. Poppy, no, nobody won. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Stretch, can do. Oh, that feels good. I clicked too early. I'm an idiot. I agree, I agree. We are doing okay. Not great, but not bad either. Yeah, definitely went way too early. And there we go. So we filled up the plane, so we're back doing this. Sorry guys, that takes way too much concentration on my part. So we are doing okay at the moment. Like I said, I'm hopefully going to do around another half hour to an hour. Time for lunch, perfect. Hydrate, thank you Kota. No. If you do have ideas for future Rainbow Con rewards, we do have content suggestions. But if it's anything silly, it's pretty much guaranteed to not happen. Well, rip you then. Sound alerts are possible, but nobody's ever put forward any solid ideas. Although more likely, sound alerts would cost bits rather than channel points. You live in England, like, yes. I know. So, gotta drop these cars. Yeah, but that's not something I would ever do in game, so... Okay. You've not said what you do, the guy. You know, you've not said, like, what kind of company you work for or whatever. So I don't know who we are. Yes, he has. Has he? Question mark? The restaurant Hooters. Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry. It's because you said store. That's what threw me off. Double Serene Spirit, let's go. Yeah, I remember. It's because it said store, okay? I don't think of a restaurant as a store. I mean, it kind of is, right? Force of habit, yeah, no, that's fine. It just threw me off is all. Red, welcome back to the chat. You was gone a very long time. Rip. And back to dumping cars into the plinths. I'm so sleepy. I thought that was a double Serene Spirit, but I don't see one on the main account anywhere. Huh, weird. Okay, so did you get wet, Red? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Well, damp. That's not too bad then. It's not too bad then. Not doing too bad. Interesting, Red. I keep thinking Extreme Spirit is mine. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, wool's pretty good for that. Probably red. Sorry, I know I'm quiet, guys. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Islas was here. He does sometimes watch. Flamberge, are you there? If so, give us some dad jokes. No worries, Poppy. If you can leave a look, I'd appreciate it. But if not, have a good day. Yes. Serene spirit. I really need to update the graphics drivers on this computer. Poppy, thanks for the look. Okay, that one's pretty good. We've had that one before, the guy. Rumor, but I'm not going to spread it. You know, I hear that half of all police car tires are stolen. They will get. Oh no, they. I guess you mean tires, not ties. That confused me for a. Okay, guys, enough dad jokes. Enough dad jokes. Not doing too bad. I mean, that's true. But I didn't think you guys would go, like, absolutely crazy over it. You know? Nice eyeball, nice, I like it. We are not doing too bad, guys. And more cars. Not too bad, not too bad. Guys, I'm tired. What are you all up to? What are you doing right now? I'm watching a listening to a documentary about semiconductor manufacturing in China. Eating salad, nice, nice. I hate when you click your Serene Spirit right at the end of it. And even though it's still in the world, it like doesn't register the click because it's so long to the end. About to get lunch. What's for lunch? Listen, there is only one China. There is China. I don't care what people gotta say. And Taiwan. I don't even care. That is the way I see it. Taiwan, own country. Yes. Go and dump some more cores. I think they figure out that. Yeah. Can you tell your stream spirit to help man find better loot? I love these guys arguing over Iron Man accounts. Like, chill the fuck out. Does it matter? If you want to play an Iron Man, play an Iron Man. If you want to play a main, play a main. Just stop. Stop this whole arguing constantly over things. Fair enough, Kota. Alright then, eyeball. I gotta say, Runescape is really playing up today. I don't know. We're doing alright. We're doing alright here. It's been a pretty good day so far. Serene Spirit. Uncut Diamond. Barely worth clicking. Trains equal good. Jazz are full on the alt. We are doing solidly. I'm probably gonna chew through all the calls that I've got. Are we gonna... yeah. Not too bad. We are doing pretty well here. We're doing pretty well. We're gonna keep going. So I'm gonna use all the calls that I've got on my main account. Can you stay awake? I'm not going to sleep. I'm going out for a meal. I have, you know, 752 calls on the alt. I could keep going, but I'm going out for a meal. But I'll be back tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after that. Sounds like you're falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep, I'm just tired. But I'm not like sleepy. I'm not like needing to go to sleep tired. I'm just like fatigued. Very true, Red. But yeah, I'm... need fresh air. Hungry tired, exactly. I do intermittent fasting. So the last time I ate was 9 PM yesterday. It is now, you know, set 7 PM today. So, you know, It's been 20 hours since I last consumed calories. It gets a little yeah, it does have an effect. Not too bad, not too bad. Stretch, can do. Break check. I'm not bothering breaking. I appreciate you checking, but I'm not feeling like I need it. A lot of the time... a lot of the time when I'm breaking, I'm actually checking on my mum. But obviously, I'm not at home. Right, so sorry guys, I was quiet. I was just being messaged by someone. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Like I said, we are going to do another 20. We might do, because I'm waiting to hear back on the exact time I'm going out. So I'll probably stream for a bit longer than 4 hours, but not much longer. Stretch, thank you for that. Ugh. We are doing okay. I'm quite happy with how today's gone. Like, I know that my average viewership isn't like as high as it could be, but like chat's been really active. I've loved it. It's been amazing. Thank you all. We're not going just yet, but I just needed to say thank you. Serene Spirit, Uncut Diamond. Ugh. We are doing great. And that is us done with memory fragments. Alright. Alright, so we're done with that. Now we can just chill. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I've got to say I like being away from home. I like being away from home, I do have to say. I'm just trying to find something to listen to. Not music, I'm listening to videos. Thank you for hosting. No worries. Happy. So David Attenborough. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. That's the issue. Like, I'll fall asleep if I listen to Sir David Attenborough. I'm not gonna lie. And Crest. Come on, load on the main. You got one that mess with your head. One what? Question mark. Video. You can fire it my way. Preferably something that I can just listen to. I'm not actively watching, obviously. I'm streaming. Creed, how you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. You end up falling asleep. No worries at all. How did you sleep? So, in the very near future, a dog is going to come and join us. She may bark, I'm not sure. At least that's what I was told. Yes, Missy Biff Chips, yes. I believe she's a Labrador. Puppy, welcome back, welcome back. You have a poodle. I know you've shared us a picture. Very pretty girl. Or boy. I don't know. Boy. Ah, okay, okay. did have two, but other one died from old age. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. It's always hard when we lose a pet. Yep. Sorry, they're just the dogs joining us. Bossy. Blossom, come here. Hello. Oh. Hi, dog. She's called Blossom. Alright. I'll have a look in just a moment, Poppy. Nice. Dogs are amazing. You can't get on my knee, you're a giant. I know. I know. Ugh. Must you lick me all the time? Is that really necessary? Every second of the day. That sounds frustrating after a while. Blossy is a Labrador, I think. Or maybe a Golden Retriever, which... something like that. I'm not sure. In that family of dogs, anyway. You've been playing for a while. Consider taking a break from your screen. I'm alright. Ugh. She's a blondie. I think she may be a Golden Retriever. She may be a Labrador. They're very similar breeds, okay? And I don't know that much about dog breeds, to be honest. She's obsessed with licking any part of skin what she can see. Golden Retrievers are more fluffy. Yeah, but I don't know enough about dogs to like look at one and go, this is this thing, you know? Do you want to hold hands? Come here then. There you go. Your aunt and uncle had a lab named Yellow Dog. What are you? She's only a one, Lossie. What? What? Right. We are gonna raid out, guys. So we're gonna raid Wally Bean. Wally Bean's great. She does clues. She plays RuneScape. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I very much have appreciated it. Trying to copy this message. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I very much appreciate it. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or evening. Whether you watch this live as a VOD or on YouTube, guys, look after yourselves, stay safe, and last but not least, as always, is cheerio.